Alright, Elven, I'm Krent. This is FTL Faster Than Light. Last time I died to the flagship a few times. I don't remember exactly what I've been doing, but I have been playing some off stream. Let me just fix the title. I'm gonna show off what I did. So, I did manage to win a few times. I don't necessarily remember with what, but as you can see, when I started this series I had 3 victories and now I have 5. That's because I won 2 times yesterday. With which ships? Well, first of all, I won with the Federation Cruiser A, as you can see here. Secondly, which one was it? No. I mean, it must have been the Zoltan B. No, it was B. Zoltan B, because I managed to unlock the Mantis ship, as you can see here. Mantis Cruiser Type A. I don't have Type B or C because they need other stuff to unlock. Complete 2 out of 3 of the Mantis Cruiser achievements to unlock Type B. And get to Sector 8 with the Mantis Cruiser Type B and Advanced Mode enabled to unlock this ship. I got to Sector 8 with Type A, as you can see here. I didn't manage to beat the flagship, but I did get there. And I guess it was these 2. It doesn't say the date when I beat it. And also, just to show, I also tweeted this out, but I got this achievement yesterday. Astronomically low odds. Failed to evade 5 shots in a row with a fully powered and upgraded engine. Unlocked on easy. That was with the Osprey. During the victory. I got that during the flagship fight. So that was cool. I also educated myself a little bit with looking up which augments are better, which weapons are better. And more importantly, it wasn't against the flagship. The flagship, I think it was phase 3 when the super weapon just barrages you, and that probably hit me 5 times in a row. I don't remember exactly. But the point is, I looked into which ships people consider to be the best ones. And I know for a fact that the Slug Cruiser and the Rock Cruiser that I don't have unlocked are kind of bad. Not equally bad, because obviously these have Type A, B, C. But one of the Slug Cruisers are actually just objectively the worst ship ever. And even the best Rock Cruiser was like somewhere in like B tier. Now, I know that every tier list is subjective, which is why I check multiple ones and I check the reason why. And overall, what I found is that there are 3 ships in this game that are considered generally by most people to be S tier best ships. And I'm already gonna say one of them is the Crystal Cruiser, which I don't have and I will never have. Even though yesterday I did the first half of the mission. I actually ran into the stasis pod and unlocked it with the Federation Cruiser. I got a Crystal crew member, but then the Rock Hover just never showed up, so I couldn't do the second half. So it's probably not gonna be unlocking, so just ignore this. The other 2 that are good, first of all, the Zoltan Cruiser, specifically Type A. And at first I was like, well, I like Type B better, because Ion Blast Pike Beam, that's a cool little funny thing, you know, because Big Beam, Iron Blast, that's funny. But with my newfound knowledge, I understand that, first of all, Halberd Beam is basically as good as the Pike Beam early game. Because against, maybe even better, because with this setup, the Pike Beam has to have 0 shields up in order to hit, and you have the Iron Blast to take down the shields. But if the Iron Blasts for some reason miss, the Pike Beam can't do anything. Whereas early game in the first sector, when enemy ships have one shield, the halberd beam can get through just fine, without relying on anything else. It can immediately just take down like enemy weapons and whatever, so that's fine. And if there are more than one layers of shield, they still have the Leto missiles, which can take down like one layer, and then the halberd beam can do the rest. So it's actually marginally better. I do like Type B though, it's like a special kind of fuck your shield thing, but this is fine. And we might try that today. Let me just see that. Because I don't really need Slug Cruiser and the Rock Cruiser, we're gonna be playing on hard. The Crystal Cruiser would be nice, but we're not gonna get it, let's be honest. And the third ship that is generally considered to be S tier is actually the Federation Cruiser Type A. And there is one primary reason, well, two primary reasons for it. Now, you would think that if you play a Federation Cruiser, any of them, it's because you want to do something with the artillery beam, because it's a unique system that only the Federation Cruiser has, and it's like a big fuck you, a manual pike beam that goes through every shield. It's a pretty cool thing. But actually, as far as I can tell, even though the artillery beam is good and can be really strong and it can be very useful, it's kind of a red herring. It's a noob trap. Because it's a good thing to have, you know, you can keep it on like 1 power, maybe upgrade to 2 power, and then whenever it happens, and it's gonna be a really cool and whatever. But what is really good about this ship is that it starts with the Burst Laser Mark II. It requires 2 power, 12 seconds charge time, it shoots 3 times. It's gonna very easily get through basically anything in the first sector, and even has a decent chance to get through 2 shields in the second sector, depending on what else you have. Like you can get like an ion cannon or a flak gun is really good with this. When I won with this, first of all it was an easy mode, I actually had so much scrap that I didn't have anything else to meaningfully upgrade. Like I was just spreading out stuff everywhere for like protection against damage to not shut down the systems, because everything relevant was already upgraded and my reactor was on full capacity. I literally could not power anything else at that point, so I was just spending scrap at random. What I had is the Burst Laser Mark II, a Flak 1, and some kind of ion cannon, an Ion Burst 1 maybe. I don't remember exactly. Can I actually check if I go to ship best? No, it doesn't let me check. I mean, I made a picture of it. Let me check that. It was this. I had the Burst Laser Mark II, a Flak 1, and the Charge Ion, actually. Which all adds up nicely. But yeah, that makes this ship really good, because the Burst Laser is just really fucking good. That's also why I consider the Red Tail really good, because it doesn't have a Burst Laser, but it has 4 basic lasers, which is kind of same thing. And if you can slowly upgrade these to be more laser, that's all you really need. It is a bit finicky, it needs a lot of weapon power, but that's something. Other notable ships that I saw was actually the Kestrel A, which you start with. It doesn't have the artillery, of course, but it still starts with a Burst Laser Mark II, which is still really good. And for anything else, it also starts with an Artemis missile, which deals 2 damage. So you can just use that to get rid of 1 shield guaranteed, because 2 damage means that even if they have a buffer, it's still gonna destroy a layer of shield. And then Burst Laser. And before I forget, I wanted to say something else about the Osprey, the Federation Cruiser. Obviously I said Burst Laser Mark II is the thing that you're playing this for, and the Artillery Beam is a good bonus. But here's one thing that, let's not forget this. A lot of the times when I lose a fight early, I lose a run early, is because the enemy hit my weapons and I go into like a death spiral where I can't repair my weapons, so I eventually just die. The Artillery Beam is nice because it's a separate system. Even if they fuck your weapons, you still have the artillery, which is a completely different room on the opposite end of the ship. If your weapons are completely down, you still have the beam. You can just wait it out if you have enough defense, which is really useful. Obviously the drawback is that this is an extra system you have, which means one fewer empty rooms for systems. Usually by the time you get to the flagship, having cloaking, mind control, and hacking is really good. With the artillery beam here, you kind of have to give up one of the other three, because there's just not enough space. But yeah, these are really good ships. I feel like I still would rather play with the Zoltan cruiser, just for the Zoltan shield. I know it's kind of a crutch, but I just fucking hate missiles. I just want to have some time to deal with that. And there are actually a few ways to deal with missiles. Cloaking and hacking, obviously some. The drone, the defense drones are some, but I don't really like defense drones. I don't like using them. And generally speaking, I just like to have enough health and scrap and upgraded systems so one missile doesn't fuck me over. But anyway, we're gonna start today with the Adjudicator hard mode. Let's go. Immediate store. Alright. I do want to point out, by the way, the insane difference in how much scrap you get in easy compared to hard, because again, in easy mode last time, I had basically everything maxed out to the point where it's sensible. Like obviously, getting 3 oxygen or something is useful, but you generally don't go for that unless you literally cannot have anything else. But before I upgraded everything, I had like 400 scrap by the time I got to the Sector 8. This can hit 4, okay. And they're just pretty insane. That was easy mode. And on hard mode, you're probably not gonna get that many. Halberd beam gets what do your weapons do? This is what they do. The halberd beam deals 2 damage, so it can get through 1 shield and deal 1 damage. That's what you see here. Backup DNA bank. How much does that sell for? Because if I destroy them, I likely wouldn't get that. I'm gonna look up numbers. Augmentations. Backup DNA bank. Sells for 20. Well, I likely won't get 28 scrap for destroying them, so I'm just gonna accept that. Halberd beam is a 2 damage beam. The beams work in a way where they normally deal 2 damage, but if the enemy has like 1 shield, then they get through and deal 1 damage instead. Fuel is good. My primary objective right now is to get a 4th crew member. And then we're gonna try to find a ship that cannot get through our defenses, and then we're gonna train everyone up. It doesn't take that long if you get the right ship. Well, the special thing about this one is that it deals 2 damage. Most beams deal 1 damage, meaning they cannot get through any shield. The only exception is the halberd beam, which deals 2 damage, and the glaive beam, which deals 3 damage, so it can get through 2 shields. There we go. Thank you for that. And in order to get an enemy that cannot get through our shields, we kind of want to upgrade the shields to 2. If you can upgrade to 2, many of the first sector enemies are designed to be able to get to 2 shields, 1 shield, but not necessarily 2. So if you can get an extra shield, I can't talk today, and we should be fine. And also, the best type of enemy to train this stuff against is actually one that has an attack drone, because that shoots a lot faster than whatever laser they can have. I don't know if I'm explaining this well. I'm trying. Heavy laser Mark II. Yeah, halberd beam can sometimes hit 5 rooms, it's very rare. Usually 4 is good enough. Heavy laser, normal damage 2. No, that's fine. I hit 4 rooms the first time because I wanted the shields to get hit first, so every other room takes 2 damage, not 1. Like if I go like this, just barely doesn't reach. If I go like this, shield goes down for the first and then every other room takes 2 damage. Also, I can't stress enough how much the Zoltan shield helps. Every single enemy I run into so far had a missile. And that's the only shield that can actually stop them. There we go. They have a buffer, it seems like. They have 3 upgrades in shield. I hit 1, but they still had the shield because they had 2 left. Some of the enemy ships do that. 43, need 50, 90 total, but 70 would be good in... No, 70 wouldn't be good enough, because the engines don't have an upgrade. Also, I learned upgrading engines early is extremely powerful. That's how I brute forced my early Federation cruiser, because I had like 40% dodge chance by like sector 3, and then half of the missiles just didn't hit me anymore. I'm gonna save it because I do need the second shield layer, but we will upgrade the engines afterwards. Okay. We can hit... Can we hit 4? Can we hit 5? We can hit 5. There. Laser and missile. That's annoying. I should probably close these doors. Come on. You have made your point. That hit everything already, it looks like, because oxygen is out and that was the last one. Nah. Missile is down, we can handle this. Well, here's the thing. You can't dodge beams, so you still need some defense. But primarily the biggest problem tends to be missiles. Attributed conspicuous pirate markings orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment available for sale. Hail the ship. We have an extensive stock. Come over and see our wares. This seems dangerous. Leave. And now we fight them. As far as I can tell, this is the best way to fight this ship, because then we don't have intruders on board. Or we can just attack it, but I wanted to see what they say. Wait a second. These guys can't get through. They have just one basic laser. Now, it is just one basic laser. It shoots really slow, 10 seconds. But I'm gonna hold out here for a little bit. Astronomically low odds. What are we talking about? That's the only way to mess up anything. The good thing about that is, yes, dodging can avoid missiles, which is the primary function, but obviously it can dodge all kind of other stuff as well. So it's not like that we're just taking it for the missiles, we're taking it for everything. Oh shit, okay. You just had to do that. We do have some good training on these guys now. I start because there is this technique. The way to train some of these people is piloting and engineering are trained the same way. You dodge attacks. Weapons are trained by shooting, obviously, and shields are trained by getting hit into the shield. Now that's why I want a fourth person real quick, so I have someone to train shields. But if you have all of those and you find an enemy that cannot hit you, you can't just idle there until everyone is max level to get a bunch of extra stats early on. Unremarkable. Like piloting and engineering both give you bonus evasion chance. Weapon skill gives you faster weapon reload, and shield skill gives you faster shield recharge. And all of those are very useful. There are also a few other skills, but those can't be trained, like sensors of doors. As you can see, there is also repair and fight, which should be obvious how you level them up. Okay, 90. That means I can get the second layer of the shield. And I will do that. Slavers come. That means if they surrender, we can get a fourth person. They do have a Zoltan shield, which is annoying. So I just want to hit as many rooms as possible. I think the Hogwarts beam only... Actually, you know what? Because they have the shield, let's just do it like this. These will take it down faster. These should take it down. Yes. We also took down the weapon system. Yes, I'm out to get the slaver scum because usually they can surrender and just send one free crew member to me. And that would be amazing. That's what I'm looking for. I don't even know these people can even get through. Okay, we get John the Mantis. You're gonna be on shields. Yeah, I probably haven't seen that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now we need a shield that cannot hit us. Can you hit us? It depends on how many times this shoots, but I think it's only one. Let me check. Yeah, this guy cannot get through our shields because we have 2 shields and they can shoot twice. So now we can idle here a little bit. They do have the drone system, but as far as I can tell, they just have the anti-drone for that. They probably don't have anything to send to us. Because as you can see, as the shield is getting hit, our shield guy is slowly leveling up. Like that. And because they have 2 weapons and not just one, it's actually gonna be relatively fast. Like, look at the training. Every single time the shield gets hit, it gets a little bit of extra. And every time they miss us, the other 2 get some training. So yeah, I'm going to idle here a little bit. This is important. In hard mode, I don't mind doing this because, well, fuck hard mode. It's very unfair. And I wanna win. And having like 10 to 15, I don't remember exactly how much, like 15 extra dodge chance makes a lot of difference. And 20% bonus weapon charge and 30% bonus shield charge or whatever. And obviously, the more we dodge, once these 2 get to tier 1, I don't actually know how they level 1, tier 1, level 2. I don't know if basic counts as level 1. But they're gonna give a bit of extra dodge, which makes it easier to level them up further. And actually, I'm gonna look this up. FTL crew skills. I'm using my phone because if I tab out, then this pauses. Obviously, the weapon guy isn't. You know what? The weapon guy could be training as well by just shooting the 1 shield they have. So we also don't kill them and they don't kill us. So everyone gets. Everyone is happy until I kill them. But you know. Because you can see every time we shoot a weapon, the weapon guy gets a little training. And because we're gonna be relying on the halberd beam for a while, the weapon guy actually isn't gonna get enough skill very fast. So this is a nice little extra. But anyway. That reminds me. Yesterday when I was playing, I had an event. First of all, I already had 9 crew members. You can't have more. Oh, they leveled up. You can't have more than 9. And then I was offered a crew member from a mission that was like an NG, which is useful, NG repair fast, but it was an NG with golden tier combat. Which is like, that's the one thing they're not gonna do. As a reminder, NG deal half damage in combat. And golden combat skill gives 20% bonus. I don't know how that stacks up, but even at the best of time, that's 70% damage compared to normal. Piloting skill. Crew members manning piloting gain 1 point of experience for each projectile dodge during combat. This includes asteroids, provided you are still in combat. Remaining in an asteroid field after the combat ends will not raise piloting skill. I tried that, I can agree that it does not. Skill is also not gained when your ship is close. This can be trained by finding an enemy that cannot break through your shield and letting them fire at you. Like I'm doing right now. Level 0 is plus 5 evasion, level 1 is plus 7, and level 2 gold is 10. So leveling both of them to golden is a total of 10 extra dodge. Up, our shields leveled up. Nice. Engine skill. That's this guy. Exactly the same as piloting. Crew members manning the engines gain 1 point of experience for each projectile evaded. It is trained the same way with exact limitations. Unlike piloting, engine skill also affects the charge time of your FTL drive. With more skilled crew, it charges faster. Note the in-game FTL charge time bonus values are incorrect for the actual charge time improvement. See the table here. Thank you, I will not. Manning bonus to the same 5, 7, 10% evasion. Weapon skill. Crew members who man the weapon control gain 1 point of experience for each weapon that is fired. It doesn't matter whether it hits or misses, or whether it can do damage. Volleys of multi-shot weapons such as burst lasers count as a single fire and thus grant a single experience point. A crew manning the weapon control system gains 1 point of experience when an artillery system fires. That's with the Federation cruiser. They gain weapon system skill with that as well. Now, this is why Zoltan B is actually one of the best ships to have for training weapon skill, because they start with 2 8-second charge time Ion Blasts. And the best weapon to train it is actually the Ion Blast Mark II, which shoots every 4 seconds, which is really fast, and every time it shoots, they level up. This can be trained by firing repeatedly against an enemy that cannot damage, using weapons that cannot damage the enemy. You also get training by firing bombs at your own ship, but that consumes missiles. Weapons can be cancelled during firing by turning them off just as after you receive the skill increment. With enough patience, it's possible to train weapon skill without firing the shot. Oh. I'm not gonna try that. So, without any skill, manning weapons is 10% faster charge, and at gold it's 20, so it's 10% difference. Which is a lot. Most of these weapons, like for example the Hotbird Beam, I remember it's like 17%. So it's 1.7 seconds saved. On top of the 1.7 that you already saved. Which is 3.4 seconds, which is very considerable. We're doing well. The bonuses decrease in charge time. For example, fully trained crew reduce charge time by 20%, so the improved charge time is 80% of the unmanned charge time. Basically, it improves from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. Yes, I guessed as much. Shield skill. Crew members manning the shields gain 1 point of experience for every projectile that hits your shield bubble and depletes it during the combat. Ion projectiles, when blocked by shields, ionize the shield system, preventing manning the system and getting the skill points. Yeah, it does. You can't get shield skill if it's an ion weapon that you're blocking. This can be trained against an enemy that cannot deal damage through your shield. As with piloting an engine skill, asteroids will not provide training, blah 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 blah. So manning at level 0 is 10% faster recharge, and at gold it's 30%, so it's actually 20% increase. I don't know what the timer normally is. The bonuses increase to recharge rate. Recharge time is the inverse of recharge rate. For example, with fully trained crew, recharge time is divided by 1.3, so 2 seconds recharge is 1.54. Is it 2 seconds? Let me check. There is also an augment that further reduces shield charge time by 15%, so that you can get a total of 45%. shield base regeneration rate. 1 and 2 layers restore in 2 seconds. Third layer in 1.72 seconds. Fourth in 1.5 and a fifth in 1.33. You cannot get a third one. I don't know what ships actually have a fifth layer. Oh. It's a weapon skill. And our piloting and engines are maxed out. Which means we went from 15 to 25 dodge chance, which is actually... I'm gonna take this guy out, so now every single shot should hit our shields, and shields are maxed out. Okay. So everything except weapons is maxed out, but we're gonna be getting weapons as we play. I don't know if I want to really idle here and wait for this, because the heavy laser is good. It's not as fast as we really would like. Let's just kill them now. If I get one point in weapons, we can run both of them. I might do that, but it's a lot of scrap. It's like probably another 50 or 65 or something. Nice. It's yeah, it's 55. 35 for the system and 20 for the power. I don't know if that's necessarily that important. I feel like I want to upgrade the engines first. Just for the dodge chance, since we already have 25, every single point is 5% extra. And once you get to like 40, 45, it makes a lot of difference. Powering up their FTL. Can they get through? I don't think they can get through. I'm actually gonna do it like this. Well, I'm pretty sure this shoots once. Yeah, so they can't get through. If we get unlucky with the attack drone, they can get through if it shoots twice in quick succession and the laser also shoots at the same time. But in general, it's like whatever. I'm going to upgrade the engines a little. I want to take it to... yeah, about 2 more layers and then that's good enough. Because of the war, thousands of colonies have had their supply lines disrupted and have found themselves in dire straits. It seems in this system the rebels are sympathetic and are distributing what little supplies they can spare. I don't like this one. Because obviously if I want to win I have to pick 1 or 2. But morally speaking, it's not a good choice. I'm gonna attack. They have, I don't like that. Are you gonna attack me? They can't get through, by the way. I'm just pointing that out. I'm pretty sure there are like 2 people on this ship, so they're not gonna attack me. I need to scrap more With the rebel ship destroyed, take the time to collect what little scrap remains. They had already made their delivery to the civilians. Do I also steal the supplies? Like, what the fuck? I kinda have to. I'm on hard mode. I have to take everything I can get. Ah, shit. It's 10 more. You make the colonists teleport the supplies to your ship. It's nothing more than building construction supplies. Scrap is scrap. Alright. Well, we got like 18 scraps, so that's fine. Abandoned sector, abandoned sector. I'm probably gonna go down because the friendly sectors are better for me. But of Scrap, hello, welcome to the stream. Yes, I just started recently. We're having a pretty good run so far. Okay, what are you selling? I don't need any of these. I don't need any of these. I would love one of these, but I don't think I can. I don't need the backup DNA bank. That's just for the clone bay, and I'm not gonna use that. I don't have enough to upgrade, to buy anything, but I can upgrade, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna get to tier 4 this, and then I'm gonna upgrade the weapons. I don't like the abandoned sectors because of this thing. Let's see. Can I hit 4? Let's try it like this. I don't like the hacking, I want to include that. They can't hack me until the Zoltan shield is down, so that's that. An image of a silent Lanius captain appears on your monitor. Images of their well-filled cargo hold follow. You come to the conclusion that they are trying to barter for a ceasefire. 3 fuel, 9 scrap. I'll take it. 3 fuel. I want to stockpile fuel for now. It doesn't always mean surrender. The Mantis ship in the system look like its distress beacon is malfunctioning, likely due to the Lanius ship mining their hull and subsystems. It doesn't look like the Mantis ship will last much longer. Attack the Lanius ship. The Lanius don't seem to have noticed you yet, but they will. Launching into the fray, you target the Lanius vessel. They don't have hacking. Mantis ship is good, also the Lanius ship is good when I have all that. Also, I'm actually gonna do it like this, so we hit the shield first. Lanius ship is good. They do try to hack me very often, same for Engis. They can't get through the Zoltan shield, luckily. Especially if I dodge. They have a backup. Like an extra layer for the shield, which is annoying. There we go. The Mantis hiss and click, angry at being saved and angry at themselves for needing to be saved. They part ways with some scrap metal that is no longer attached to their hull and a few missiles they can no longer use. Well, I'll use that. That's fine. Yeah, that's good. I guess I'll check the store. We have the fuel for it. Automated reloader, that's a good one. Cloaking, hacking. We still don't have the scrap for that. We do have the scrap for automated reloader, but I feel like it's very expensive for this early. 10%? 1.7. That, well, I mean, that would be 30% once it's maxed out. 3.4. That's like 5 seconds minus, which is really good. I don't use the Lato, but it's also like 10 scrap. That's not gonna do much. It sells for 10. It's not a very good weapon. This sells for 25, but I kind of want to keep it because it's 1 power. And I can combine it with the Halberd Beam. Yeah, but I'm considering buying the Reloader. 10% on the weapons could be very good. 12-second Halberd Beam rivals some rocket launchers. 2.7, almost 3 seconds off of this one. Fuck it. I'll buy it. Let's see how fast the Halberd Beam recharges. Oh, this is a shitty layout. This cannot get through, but that definitely can, so I'm gonna try to disable them both. Alright. Now I disable dodging and piloting. They have an extra layer of shield. Let's see if they repair this. No? Okay, we can handle this. Ah, fuck. Shield is down. Okay, we got this. Even if they repair the missile now, it's not gonna be in time. There it is. Goodbye. 16 scrap, very nice. Negative events do bypass Zotenshade, specifically every time. Yeah, they must have a super shield bypass unit. Boarders are on board. They say this every fucking time. They're right there. I think we got this. It's close, but it was fine. I don't like that they came in here. If they can't come anywhere in the back, I can use the door system to lock them in and then flood them. But if they come in the front, well, the door system is right at the front, so it's really hard to do anything about that. Everyone is maxed out. I still dislike that event. You get attacked, you lose some hull, maybe you lose some crew, and you don't get anything out of it. What do you have? You have a hacking system. You generally can't get through unless you hack me, so let's start with that. Very few events are like you literally cannot get anything out of this event. Most events give something. That's the only event where it's just, you get attacked. Okay, move on. Combat experience, that's very situational. Usually, if your crew is not already built for combat, you kind of try to just deal with invasions in other ways, like oxygen. Few refugees are preparing for the long journey to another sector. They explain how a number of Lanius military ships surrounded them and began to hack their FTL drives. Fortunately, the Lanius moved on after briefly scanning the civilian ship, leaving them more than a little shaken up. Alright. Basically, the Lanius are scavengers who are really bad at determining what's scrap. That's basically the story. These guys can't get through my shield either. This is why I say one shield is very good early, although this guy wouldn't be able to get through a single shield. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Lanius sector. It's weird because that's what they say, but then there is the Nebula sector and then the slug-controlled Nebula sector. And for some reason they made the slug-controlled Nebula extremely rare. Yeah, good luck with that powering up your FTL. Another one of these. God damn it. Why are you running? I thought my guy died. That looked sketchy. I really should just save who goes where. Disables the... What do you mean disables the fleet? Well, what's the point of the game then? Isn't that kind of the point, to flee from this? Yesterday when I was playing on my own trying to unlock ships, I actually got the first part of the Crystal Cruiser. It's just that I got the Crystal crew member, but then the Rock Homeward just didn't show up until the end, so I couldn't get the cruiser anyway. Your sensor has picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system, no doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. Hail them. The vessel is relieved to hear from you. They are running low on supplies. They suggest a trade. 10 fuel! If I pay 3 missiles. I'm gonna take that. Okay, we're not gonna have trouble with fuel for a while. NG controlled or Zoltan Homeworld? Normally I would go Zoltan Homeworld because any ship can get the Zoltan shield there. I feel like... Is it... Well, The Zoltan also have more shops. NG doesn't have that many shops. NG can have some events. Though. I don't have an NG crew member though. Zoltan shields are annoying. Let's just go in. Let's just do NG. If we can get an NG crew member early, then we can do the events here. We could open it on this sector or the Zoltan sector, but we didn't get any. Okay. I'm actually gonna level up the weapon system and have a heavy laser active. We can replace this later with like a better, if we can get a burst laser Mark II, that's 2 points. That would be good. Right, let's see. We can hit 5 rooms here. And then we can use the heavy laser to hit the weapons. If the shield is down. I don't know if they have a buffer. They do. God damn it. This is why dodge chance is incredible. You have, which is on chaos 2 fuel, 10 skill. I don't need fuel right now. Oh, he died. Okay. 23 scrap, thank you. We got the fuel anyway, so there you go. They had a shield and the laser can't get through the shield. I wanted to... Oh, hello. You have to pull your crew out, but they want to grab what they can first. What do you take? Take the weapon and any spare scrap, or grab the stasis chamber? Maybe I was saving the laser to hit the weapons because they did have a missile and my Zoltan shield was going down. And the beam wasn't hitting the weapons because it can't hit both the weapons and the shield. This is the same chamber I was talking about. This is what you get the crystal crew member from. Should I go for it? Because the weapon and spare scrap is more immediately useful, but the stasis chamber can get me an extra powerful crew member. No, I'm not going for the crystal homeworld. Don't worry about that. This is just for unlocking the extra crew member. For reference, crystal crew members have 125 max health, 25 more than the average. Like 25% slower. They're basically like mini Rockmen. And they have a special power that locks down the room they're in. Basically, very heavy locks all the doors. That's the crystal cocoon or whatever the fuck it's called. It really depends on what the weapon would be. Because if I just get handed a burst laser Mark II or like a flag gun Mark II or something, yeah, that would obviously be better. But without knowing, I could get like a fucking healing bomb, and then what the fuck do I do with that? I can sell it. I could get a Lato, yeah. It's... I don't think I can get a Lato. I'm pretty sure the Lato is ship exclusive, but still. I'm gonna go for the chamber. Your crew dives the pod back to your ship before the asteroid smashes into the ship, shattering through the crystal coating and destroying the ship. The pod appears to be... we still got a little scrap. You see nothing but shards of crystal inside. Perhaps someone else will know how to open it. We have to take it to a Zoltan or NG event. There is a Zoltan event that does this. And I guess I might as well pick this because then I can show it off. I don't know. You know what? I can check. It looks like massive as a direct correlation. Take the weapon and any spare scrap is low scrap and the weapon. Grab the stasis chamber is low scrap and the stasis pod. So it's the same amount of scrap. You just have to pick between the weapon and the augment. Alright. I need 10 more scrap and then I can upgrade the engines one more time. There is also some store here, which I kind of want to check. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. What is this doing here? Well, I'm kind of fucked now. I cannot hurt these guys. We're just gonna have to run away. I can't... I guess I could... Sure. Preemptive. Okay. Can I actually kill them? This only deals 1 damage. I cannot take the shield down in time in any way that matters. I'm gonna go for the weapons. Okay. Wait, I can jump away. What am I doing? Jump. One moment. I need to close my doors. Okay, what do we have? Obviously I can't buy anything, but I'm gonna look at it anyway. I wouldn't really want any of these. It's mind control that I would want, but we don't have enough stuff for that. Weapon pre-igniter would be incredibly good, but that's just way too expensive for any kind of early game viability. This is the cheap fuel. You know what? I'm gonna buy the max. I basically don't need any fuel for the rest of the run. Investigate the battlefield. Oh, okay. It costs 2 instead of 3, yes. This is just the best time to actually get that. Let's do it like this. And I guess I'm gonna do what you guys said. Let's see if we can do that. It missed anyway, so there you go. Uh-oh. Oh, it missed. Okay. Thank fuck. I just barely mistimed that. No, I'm not accepting. That one missed too? Oh, fuck. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. The laser is just gonna kill them anyway. We took 1 damage. 27 scrap. We're getting a lot of scrap now. Okay. Let's upgrade once. Now we have 40% dodge chance. That's about the best we can hope for right now. Signals coming from a small space station orbital uninhibited. If the satellite defense system has gone haywire and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on, they're looking for help to fix or disable it. We have the Halberd beam. That's about the best we can do. I guess that's not good enough. Alright, well, I tried. There is an option to like precise shoot the thing to disable it, which they don't like, but it eliminates the chance to do it. But I guess you need the big laser for that. Oh, there's a hole in my ship. What the fuck? It's that missile that hit me. Oh, they're powering up their FTL. Okay, I'm just gonna do this manually now. Wait for them both to charge up. Okay. It missed, so whatever, I'm just gonna do it. It delayed it because I hit the engines. Let's try it again. There we go. Another investigate the battlefield. The wreckage appears to be a battle between Federation fighters and Rebel cruisers. Though outnumbered, it looks like the Federation fought valiantly. As you begin a more detailed scan of the wreckage, Rebel reinforcements arrive. Rebel reinforcements arrive in the system and target your ship. No, no. They can get through. That's annoying. That's a Mark II. There we go. They did send a hacking. No. Yeah, for some reason the AI, even on hard mode, loves to send the pilot off to repair stuff. I don't know why they do that, then you're just never gonna leave. Yeah, combat drone is... It can shoot fast enough to potentially get rid of 2 shields, which is annoying. I'm gonna save the scrap, just in case. The rich pickings for pirates around here up until war broke out. The pirate you encounter here looks worn down but hungry. You'll have to fight. Oh, they have mind control. Shit. Mind control also can't get through the Zoltan shield, but they also have a chain iron. Iron deals double damage to shields. Okay, how can I do it the best? I can really only hit... Well, no, I can hit 4 rooms. Can I? Just barely. Alright. I think I just caused a breach there. Lots of scrap. Thank you very much. We have a lot of scrap. I never know what... I feel like I should just save the scrap. Unless I can get a 3rd shield layer, it's not worth spending right now. Because we can just get like hacking or something with this. If we find a store. You spot a small rebel ship and it seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. Does not seem to want to demand the surrender of their goods. Yeah, I know they don't want to. Oh my god. That's a lot of... Not fitted out for combat! My ass. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I got the 5 rooms, don't worry. Normally it wouldn't be optimal if you just have the beam, but because it took down the shield with the laser, it didn't matter, the order of rooms. Carrying drone schematics, unfortunately nothing remains. You do find functioning drone parts, however. And 20 scrap. Look at that. For the next shield layer, we need 150 scrap total. Can you repair that real quick? They bombed the thing. They bombed my doors. It's a good thing we have two door layers to begin with. It's more useful than you think. Engine controlled. So yeah, we're gonna be able to open the steady spot here. It has to be either Engie or Zoltan, as far as I know. It has to be an empty spot on the map, so not a distress signal. Distress signal can't be it. You only see an Engie colony hiding on the other side. Suggest my views. I'm just gonna secure it. 32 scrap, anti-personnel drone. We're gonna sell the drone when we can. You see a small rebel carrier in distance. You lay low, try to blend in with the other traffic. However, it's surprising to see a rebel military ship alone deep in Engie space. There's a store here. I should probably check that at some point. Do I really want to go to the crystal sector on hard mode? I don't think I'm equipped for that. Pick up 2 ships engaged in a heated battle. It seems the Mantis military ship will surely defeat its prey. 2 shields. I'm gonna see if I can wait for one more. No, it missed. Let's just destroy it then. Turn off the missile, we don't want to be wasteful. They already retreated. Just softened it up a little bit with no oxygen and then we can kill it. It's half off because I don't know. I think because I moved them around, one of them left, and then the Zoltan, these Zoltan people, the special thing about them is that they provide 1 power to whatever room they are in, but it can mess things up. For example, if I rush a Zoltan through, you can see it just lost power. It kind of messes around. Yeah, I'm trying to pay attention to that, but it's not always easy. We're gonna go to the store like this. We have a lot of scrap. We can actually buy, maybe even the cloaking if it's up. What appears to be a single damaged ship is in fact two ships that have smashed into each other. There's a flurry of comm signals and damage, and it's hard to determine what occurred. The vessels appear to be NG. They look locked together by the impact and can't free themselves. Now, I know for a fact what this is, and you can actually get good stuff out of this if you have an NG crew member. What's happening here is that it's two NG spaceships fucking. No, I'm not gonna explain that further. What I can do is just ignore them or attempt to help them, which causes one of them to attack me, and then I can get scrap out of that. Don't worry about it. I'm not making that up. That's actually what's going on here, by the way. If you have an NG crew member, you can actually talk to them, because the blue text would say that have your NG crew member contact them about help, and then you get the reaction that your NG crew member refuses to get involved because they knew what's going on. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I should just fight them. I have decent stuff. I could get some extra scrap out of this. To your surprise, one of the NG vessels attacks. One ship detaches itself, surprisingly still quite whole, and opens fire. Looks like it somehow identified you as hostile. Yeah, that happens when you get involved. Fucking. Yeah, this exactly. Oh shit. Okay, well that's not gonna get through. We're gonna have to go the hard way. Let's see. The best way is this. It missed. We're gonna have to wait for that. Can you please hit? Alright. They can get through. They have enough lasers to get through two shields, which is what worries me. I disabled one weapon. They still have enough firepower with the beam though. This is what the evasion is for. There we go. And our weapon skill is maxed out. With the ship destroyed, the remaining NG ship hails you frantically and explains the situation to you. Apparently, you interrupted the equivalent of a consolidation of two ships that were using each other's parts to construct a new vessel. The NG were not truly hostile, their targeting computers had not finished adjusting. There's nothing to be done now, you leave the remains for the surviving ship. So we don't get scrap from that. Oh well. I tried. There are two stores here, holy shit. I think I can go to this location and then visit both stores before I go to the exit. Or I can just avoid one store. Let's do that. I'm risking a lot. You find a space station set up for travelers. Hire a crewman. No, I don't want that. Okay. Cloaking. Well, we don't need the anti-personnel drone. So the only thing here worth anything is cloaking. I'm gonna buy that. That's very good. And I feel like I can just barely edge by. I don't want to go to the second store because I don't have any scrap now, but I still need to visit some of these empty dots to do something with this stasis pod. No, it's fine. A rebel ship is guarding this beacon. You order the person prepare to scratch up one more. Ah, fuck, 3. We need a weapon upgrade at this point. Wait, no, I'm gonna give dodge, and once the Zoltan shield is done, we're gonna go for evasion. Oh my god. They have extra. Really? Okay, I'm just gonna leave. Fuck this. That flak one would be very nice. It's very expensive. If I don't go to distress and exit, we're gonna get caught up on. So I guess we're just not gonna find the event then. I bet it was like somewhere in the corner or something. You find enough help, we're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spider. No thank you. We're gonna sell the pod later. I don't know if it can show up later on, because I know which event it is. No. Because there is still Engie and Zoltan controlled areas here. Maybe we can find it somewhere else. I don't know if it respawns. But it's just an event. We'll see. We don't need the store. The young mantis is charred uniform has teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the Engie and offers to serve in exchange for your protection. The Engie have already traced the teleport signal and are offering a deal in exchange for the prisoner. Side with the fugitive and fight the Engie ship. Agree to offer up the mantis in exchange for a bounty. Both of these can go wrong. I know for a fact, first of all, the first, side with the fugitive, what can happen is that the mantis joins your crew and then you fight an Engie ship. Or you fight an Engie ship and the fugitive turns out to be like a plant and he's gonna just attack you. With the second, the mantis can go furious and destroy one of your systems, which you can just repair. And then you get scrap. Or, I don't know if the mantis can kill someone. I don't want them to kill someone. You know what? We're gonna check online. Young mantis, side with the fugitive and find the Engie ship. There are 2 potential options. They are specifically what I said. 50% chance for 5 hull damage. And 1 damage to 2 random rooms. Or 50% chance of the mantis joining you and then you fight an Engie ship. I don't know what mantis controlled means. Or agree to offer up mantis in exchange for a bounty. High scrap, 3 options, 33% chance each. High scrap, 5 full damage, 1 system damage to random room with fire. Or boarded by 1 mantis and then you fight a mantis ship. If I had to choose, so basically everything I said can happen here. I feel like I would rather high scrap. That's a lot of scrap though. Do I want a Mantis crew or scrap? Kinda need a buffer in case I lose crew later on. Apparently I can't lose crew here. I'm gonna try for the crew. Scrap? I mean, I guess if I offer them up, there is a 33% chance that I have to fight something. If I side with a fugitive, there is a 50% chance. No, there is 100. It just depends on who I fight. Sometimes it's Chansi, sometimes it's Mantis. Yes. No, we don't get weapon here. We get scrap and we can use that to buy a weapon. We don't get a weapon here directly. Yeah, it was a 33% chance. Very good. I guess we're not getting that. We don't get anything. Let's see. Only hit 3 if I want to hit the shield. Oh, they have a Mark II defense? Well, fuck that then. We can't fight this then. Trying to think what I can do here. They have a defense drone and defense drone Mark II, so we can't do anything here. I considered maybe using both the heavy laser and the Leto, but they have 2 defense drones, so I guess I'll just jump away. There's nothing else I can do. Well, that sucked. Okay. Aid the civilian ship. Actually, can you heal yourself real quick? Amazing. The fucking this is the one thing I hate the Zoltan cruiser for. Just fucking, because the guy went through the shield and now I don't have a fucking shield. This sector has become increasingly dangerous for friends of the Federation. I think my crew can patch up some of your hull damages, thanks. The hull damage that was caused by the fucking glitch. I'm gonna get one extra power just to have everything up. Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. You find a secret Federation outpost. They are regrettably out of supplies but are eager to tell you of another secret base. They give you the coordinates. Alright. It's right next door. I was going there anyway, thank you. You find the planet at the indicated coordinates. Your initial scans show the planet to be barren and devoid of life, but you get a prompt reply when you broadcast on Federation frequencies. Hello, so nice to see friends. We'll bring you up some supplies. 50 scrap and an anti-ship fire drone. We can sell the drone because we're not gonna use that, but the extra scrap is gonna be very nice. We need a better weapon, like holy shit. Oh! You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings, our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded this system. Do you have any extra explosives?" Missile weapons offer to solve their problem by launching a missile. I could give you the missiles, but can I just blow it up instead? I want to see what happens. While I appreciate your enthusiasm, we have certain protocols for the use of explosives around the workplace. Launching a military-grade weapon into our mines isn't exactly what I would call union-friendly. Is that really? Yeah, it's literally just flavor text and nothing can happen. Okay, well, I'll give you 5 missiles, sure. There's a store here. Tucked away with no other way to go, but I kinda want to go there. I have stuff to sell and I need a better weapon. Fleck! Fuck! Well, we can get hacking, I guess. That's something. That can get through some shields. I'm gonna get it, yeah. Might as well just spend the rest. That's the first blue text that I found that doesn't do anything. You find a rebel automated scout floating nearby this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. It has 3 shields. Let's just strip it. Okay, let's head to the exit now. Rebel ship hails. We did not fight the war to blah 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 blah. They don't have a defense drone. Oh, that counts? I guess that counts. That's not a defense drone, that's an anti-drone. My missile missed. We're also running out of missiles, so we're not gonna be able to fight this guy. I need a better weapon. Game, please. Just... Abandoned space station. Sure. Okay. Slug control nebula. Well, it's a bit too late for that. Let's go Zoltan. We still have a chance to open this pod. Fuck. Jump in the debris field, Zoltan cruiser. It's NG escort takes you for the attacker. Okay. Let's see. Oh my why does everyone have defense drones all of a sudden? They have drone and normal defense. There's nothing I can do here. I can't fight these because I didn't get weapons early and now I can't do anything. Like, how am I supposed to get scrap if this is everything I get? Like, there's nothing I can do about this. How do... Because I looked up how people win. There are people who claim to get like a 70-something win chains, whatever the fuck it's called. Win streaks on hard mode with like a 97 point whatever % chance to win. How do they do this? Because whenever I play, it's just completely luck-based, whether I get what I need or not. No, I need the fuel. Okay. Something strikes you as odd about the moon in the distance. A closer inspection reveals signs of habitation on the surface, but nothing else particular. Okay. Yeah, don't give me anything. To heaven forbid I get something out of this. It's just empty nodes everywhere now. No weapons! Thank you! What the fuck? Like there was one store that carried any kind of useful weapons in this entire run. And it's the one time when I didn't have scrap. Nothing. Inside this nebula, a rogue planet drifting through space. On its surface, a huge monolith visible. Okay, this can be good or bad. This can be either as good as getting a bunch of scrap or even a weapon, or as bad as losing a crew member. At this point, the way things are going, I'm not gonna win. So I might as well risk it, right? At worst, I just restart. 50 scrap. Okay, we got off well there. There is a store here. If that carries any kind of good weapons, we can pull this back. Unless we die here. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna wait to do it all at the same time. One, two, three, four, five. Can I hit 6? No, it just barely doesn't reach. Might as well just hit like this then. Great. It's not enough. The laser had to hit. I guess I'm just leaving. I can't do this. Oh my god. Really, it fucking missed. I can't win this. My shields are completely down for like 10 more seconds. They're about to fuck me over. Let's just hope for a weapon here. I mean, it's something. That's 3 extra power. No, they still had like 8 or something damage, health. I'm not beating them. Well, it's too powerful, 2 shots. 2 shots are already pretty good. It's better than the heavy laser. I'm not using this for damage, I just want to take down the shields. We could sell these 2, Leto and heavy laser, and buy these 2. We wouldn't be able to use both of them, but we would have some fast track anti-shield, and then we would still have a big damage laser. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Fuck this. And then we can still get some fuel, some repair. Okay. First of all, let's wait for the shield to come back up. And we can use the Ion Blast with it. Burst Laser would still need 2 more weapon system upgrades, which is just not really happening. But if we need to, we can use these 2 instead. I'm gonna put that first. We will likely have to do this. I don't know. We have 20% faster weapon plus 10, so 30% total. So this is 3.3 less, so it's more like 8 seconds, let's say. And this one, and 2.4, so it's like 5.5 seconds. Well, here's the thing. If I can power both the burst laser and the halberd beam and the hacking system, I can actually hack the piloting. And then the burst laser hits both shields, and then as long as the enemy only has 2 or 3 layers of shield, the halberd beam can still hit. Yeah, I guess we're likely not doing anything with the stasis pod now. it's a bit of extra scrap. We get some more, we can get more weapon power. No, I'm not doing that. Mantis Homeworld! Or Pirate Controlled. I do not want to deal with Mantis right now, I'm pretty sure. In Sector 7. I already have the Mantis ship. I don't need to unlock it there. I'm just gonna go pirate. They're also gonna destroy me, but at least it's not by Mantis. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate has 4 shields. Okay, well, I'm dead here. Now here's the problem. If I just click continue, my engine system just goes down to 1 power. It's 5% dodge, so 15 total. If I pick hacking system counter, the remote hack, my engine stays at max, but I lose my hacking system instead. And without the hacking system, I cannot get through this. They have a big laser, that's probably a double laser or even a triple, I don't know. They have a basic laser, they have a missile. There might be something here, but I don't see it. I think that's another big laser. No, it only deals extra damage to the Zoltan shield. I'm gonna counter the hacking. That's more likely that I can at least run away. Yeah, it was another burst laser. I'm gonna save my Zoltan shield. Oh, great. And this is where it ends. Because they destroyed the piloting, now I don't have any dodge chance. And of course they hit the doors just randomly. And that's it, can't do anything. Yeah, I just wasted like an hour and a half on a run that was always supposed to fail because I just wasn't getting any weapons. By the time I got some weapons, it was way too late. That like this setup cannot get through 4 shields. Like this just not happening. But what else? What did I do wrong? Like what could I have done that would have made this run win? That like the pros are so fucking good at doing. Fuck off. Also, hello Lou45, welcome to the stream. I kind of feel like just doing the Osprey this time. Just, you know, something different. The burst laser is good enough to last me a couple sectors if I don't get anything else. And it has 4 crew to begin with, so I can immediately start leveling up their skills. You see, crown hold 3 augmentation, provide unique benefits, blah blah blah. Let's try again. It's not even the beam. Yeah, the beam is good. It's not really even the beam that I played for though. It's just because it has a burst laser Mark II to start with. And that's just pretty amazing. This is what I won with easy mode on yesterday off stream. Ow. Burst MK2 is one of the best weapons in the game. Because there is a burst laser Mark III, but for some reason it needs 4 power for 5 shots, whereas this one needs 2 power for 3 shots. But I think the best the best weapon in the game is still the Flag Gun Mark II. I don't know if it's better. Okay, so best might be overreaching. I don't know which one would be better. I don't know what the Vulcan is. Is it a missile? Vulcan missile? Yeah, I'll take the early Walker. Vulcan missile, I feel like no matter how good a missile weapon is, it can never be the best just on account of it being a missile weapon. A Vulcan is the chain missile. I don't know, I still think Burst Laser Mark II or Flag Gun Mark II. Either or are the best. If you get both of them, you're basically set. Not a missile? Then I don't know what it is. Chain weapons? Really? Oh, I just don't have a shield now. Well, fuck you then. Chain weapons, I feel like cannot be the best because they have this... Really? You disabled my shield, why are you hitting it? They have this bad habit. What was that? Are you fucking serious? So as I was saying, any chain weapon I feel like isn't as good as it seems because the moment it gets depowered, the chain resets. So if your weapon system gets hit or hacked or whatever else, you have to restart the whole chain. Store there, we're not going there. Another slaver, what the fuck? Yeah, I guess it is. How many? I don't know the specifics of the Vulcan. Like, you probably realize because I had to ask about what the hell it is. How much fucking avoidance do these starter ships have? Like, I have like a 33% hit chance here. Like, what the fuck? Just fucking hit already. No. I'm gonna look it up after this fight. Look at that, look at that. Not that. That. Thank you for that. Vulcan. Laser weapons. Vulcan. There's a lot of fucking laser weapons. Chain Vulcan. It needs 4 power, which is immediately a bit. Then you're building around it essentially, and a lot of shields can't even accommodate it to start with. 11.1 goes down to 1.1, 5 steps total. 5 steps means 35.5 seconds to fully charge it up, which sounds like a lot, but my artillery needs 50 seconds right now, and it did shoot, so like, what do I know? It's basically equivalent to a basic laser to start with, which is not good, but if it can charge up, then it's good, sure, if you can protect it. I don't know, I just feel like the Flak Mark II is a lot more reliable because it has up to 7 damage that can go through all kind of shields as well. It's not gonna win on its own, but I'm pretty sure the Vulcan also not gonna win on its own unless it doesn't get hit, which is like, what's the chance that the flagship isn't gonna put it offline at some point? You land a small shell in an enormous field was only occupied a small brightly colored 6-legged horse-like animals. Could they be what your scan picked up? The last time I was here they gave me a crew member, but I feel like they can also go feral. Let me just check what can happen. Brightly colored. Oh, so if you bring some on board, either nothing happens or you lose the crew, which is what I knew about. If you leave, nothing happens. You can have a slot crew to guarantee a good outcome. Otherwise, you can just communicate and hope for the best. There is no negative outcome to communicating, but you can get a crew member. You try to connect every possible way you can, but they just stand there silently judging you with their large expressionless eyes. You prepare to leave. Okay, we got the bad 50%. Also, I just want to say, yes, the Vulcan is likely very good, but the Burst Laser Mark II stands out over it because several ships start with it. It's very accessible. The Flak is less accessible. One moment, I want to check before I say something stupid. But the Flak II, the best Flak gun, is 80 scrap and 3 power. If you find it, there is a reliable chance that you can use it. Whereas the Vulcan is 95 scrap and 4 power. So it's a lot harder to use. And no ship starts with it. I don't know why. It would have been interesting to have a ship that specializes on the Vulcan. But I guess they can't make the ships too good. But the Burst Mark II is just good because, well, I already have it. I don't have to mess around to actually get it and make it work. It's just right here. It's right here. I shoot the weapon. I shoot the laser. I shoot the missile. It's good. If I want a Vulcan, I have to find it, I have to have the scrap to buy it, and I have to have the weapon power to use it. Yeah, I mean, I know there is a... Yes, I will take that. That's a man. You know what? Actually, you're gonna come here and you're gonna go over there after you heal yourself. I know there is a mod that gives like, you know how in base FTL you have the 1 page of, oh my fucking god, it's fire. One moment. Anything else on fire? Okay, that doesn't look like it. So I know that that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like 10 ships total in the advanced edition. I know there is a mod, Multiverse, that has like that page, the basic page, you know, and then like 17 other pages of ships. So there you go. That's like 50 ships or something. You okay there? I heard something breaking. Are you okay? I was kind of waiting for them to blow up for the comedic timing, but I guess they put out the fires. You come across a space station under construction. You receive a message and command. Greetings, we recently lost contact with a cargo ship that's set to deliver more construction. Could you help us figure out what happened? Sure. Where is... It's in the next sector, okay. Yeah, it can happen that a ship surrenders and then they die anyway. More missiles, I hate this. We need to upgrade our... Really? We need to upgrade our engines. We need more avoidance against these... Stop. Stop. Missiles. Against the missiles. I can't finish a sentence in this game. Wow. No weapons. I need to repair this instead. You know, if I had a way to get rid of this one guy... We could just get the scrap of the ship, but it's very hard to do that. I'm gonna upgrade by one. Yeah, oxygen, but I don't have a weapon that can take out the oxygen without taking out the ship. %, that's not good enough. Okay. Ah, shit. Weapons. Ah, fuck. Okay. Next, I'm gonna take out the drone. This drone plus asteroid can still harm me. Like that, if it actually hits. Are you serious? Can someone tell me how much fucking evasion do these hard mode ships have? I'm just gonna take out the weapons because the artillery is about up. And I can just finish them off. The ship explodes. Scrap. Let's get out of here. I'm just gonna go to the exit because I'm pretty sure the next jump is gonna reach there. Sure. We're gonna need drone parts for hacking if we ever get that. Yeah, that was the correct decision. I'll go engine. We need a second shield layer as fast as possible. Now the problem is, we just got through the first sector. We got a lot of crew, but the only ship upgrade I got was one engine. Which isn't gonna be good enough. There's the quest, by the way. Do I have anything to sell? No, so this shop is pointless. A young man is charged in teleport. Oh, it's this again? I need scrap. I don't need the Mantis. The engine captain is delighted, quickly arranges for the transfer of the prisoner. 22 scrap. That's fine. I was hoping for a little more, but whatever. Automated ship. It has one laser as far as I can tell. Yeah, we can fight this. Oh, it's a bomb as well. Okay. Okay, alright. Just tucked away in your trench coat over there. These bombs aren't that dangerous. Because even if they... First of all, they have to hit. Because they can miss. They also have to hit a room that has something in it. Because they don't deal hull damage. They just deal system damage. So let's see. Oh, it's an iron one as well. Well, that's fine. You know what? No, let's hit piloting. Now they can't dodge. I'm gonna finish off with the weapons just in case it comes back up. Or the artillery, that's fine too. 4 fuel, that was really useful. 74, we are very close to the second. But there is a store nearby. I don't wanna rush ahead, but I might. Because I can still go around here afterwards, so let's just rush ahead. You know what? Let's rush. I'm rushing. No weapons! We're a little off from the hacking. Great, this was a waste of my time. It's another store over there. Let's do the quest first. You find a missing cargo ship docked to an empty space station. However, the hold appears to be empty and there are no obvious signs that anyone is inside the ship or station. Everything looks abandoned. This seems like a trap, but we are here on a mission. As you approach it, it becomes clear that the station is simply an empty shell. It has been stripped of useful materials long ago. But what the fuck was the point of this quest? You sent me here for nothing? Okay. Yeah, attack. I'm pissed. I'm gonna take it out on you. You have a dinky little laser. And... okay. No, you're not doing that. You can't hit me. I'm gonna go over just to lock this guy in here. If he can't hit me, we're probably better off just trying to train a little. We're probably not getting better than this at this point. See? Leveled up. Another guy? No, stop. Guy is attacking my guy, Maxwell! No! I'm gonna idle here for a little bit. I'm actually gonna turn off the artillery. How many more people can they have? You wanna send through more? You know, just for good measure? How is my shield guy? Not very good. Zeno. Slowly leveling up, but this is gonna take a while. You got the time? We're gonna be here for 2 more hours, so might as well. That was my phone. I don't know if you heard that. I'm gonna check on something real quick. how do you do that trick with the weapon guy? Apparently you can very quickly level someone up with the weapons using a glitch. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm curious. This is gonna take forever. I just want to take the shield guy to 1 tier, just in case. Because we're in like sector 2 at this point. On hard mode it's gonna be really hard to find someone like this. Unless I can get a second shield, and I don't really have the scrap for that right now. Especially since I would rather buy... Well no, I guess a second shield is more important than a weapon right now. Right, last time I played, it was the weapon that fucked me over. It's still 2 people. Are they not gonna send the guy here? Oh, I guess it's 2 people because they have the cloning bay. It's just the same 2 people who already came over. Just wanna level up the shield. I mean, I guess if the pilot reaches max level, that's fine too. More evasion to me. So how is everyone today? I need to ask because we need to waste some time. And also... Well... I guess we do have the artillery beam. It's not that strong. For a super artillery, it dealing 1 damage per room is kinda weak to me. I mean, the Type C has a different artillery that's basically a Flak 2, which I feel like is much stronger. Granted, it's all it has, it doesn't have any other weapons. I don't know how much it would take to level that up, but I guess that's true. Having the artillery means that we are probably better off upgrading our defenses first. Just in case. How am I dodging so much? I really wonder what goes through these people's minds when they're like, we have the laser, keep shooting. I hit the shield. Yeah, we're gonna get them next time. They're not gonna be able to recharge the shield so fast. Okay, shoot it now, quickly. Oh, we missed. Fuck. Oh, we maxed out the pilot. It's even more evasion. Great. Oh, we hit the shield. Now is our chance. Ah, shit, it's back. Heck. At this point, I wonder why, like, if the developers wanted to avoid this, where I'm just sitting here leveling up skills, they could have very well... I don't want to unman the cockpit because I also want to upgrade Maxwell, and I might as well do both. Once Maxwell is maxed out, I will do it. But like, if the developers didn't want people to level skills like this, they could have very easily just done it like, after 5 minutes, the enemy ship realizes that, hey, this is going nowhere, and then they just fuck off. Like, start powering up the FTL or something. Maxwell is very close to leveling up, that's why I'm not leaving right now. I might as well just do that. Because if he maxes out, we could very well just max out Zimu as well. Because once we have 0% evasion, the shield levels up very fast. It would take very long time. And by very long time, I mean like 10 minutes. They do, but I mean, an enemy that didn't run away prior would decide to run away because this is going nowhere. Just one more dodge. Just one more dodge. There it is, maxed out. Okay. You go and heal. Pilot, you take a break. Set here. It would be better if one of them went to the weapons, so it shot faster. Yay. Should I stay for the other tier? How many times do they have to hit us? Oh, 55. I'm gonna check something real quick. That's a heavy laser Mark 1, I'm pretty sure. What they are using. It has a charge time of 9 seconds. 9 times 50 is 450. Is 7.5 minutes. If I'm counting right. Yes. So if we sit there for 7 minutes, we can max out the shields. Great game, is it not? Is it not? A great game. I don't know, like obviously I'm at fault for doing this because this is not intended, but they made hard mode so hard that without this, it's just really hard to progress. Take a piss? Maybe I will take a piss. You know what? I'll be right back. Also, Raven, I just want to say, you can also just pause the game and go take a piss. This is basically just FTL, the idle game. This is, well, it's the equivalent of when in Terraria I make a lava pit and then use the pirate invasion to farm money. Just sitting under the pit and letting them fall in. It's basically that. Yeah, that's what you do in idle games. Nowadays, I played so many idle games for the review website. Most of them weren't that good. Well, don't worry guys, we're halfway there at this point. Wait, no, we started at 5. Give me a minute. And I'll grab a biscuit. I wonder how many space hours we spent here so far. I think if I get at least 16 scrap from this event, I'm just gonna upgrade my shield. Which would then make it easier to upgrade or level it up afterwards. Also, we're halfway there. 30 out of 55. If time is fake, then my burst laser wouldn't take 12 seconds to charge up. Time is like flies. It only exists where we are. You know? That's probably it. Like, the only reason we feel time is because I'm here, so time is here. You know? Well, they say flies only live where people or creatures or whatever. Time only exists where people are. And otherwise there's no time. Everyone can live forever until these pesky people showed up. Look over. That's plus 10 evasion from piloting, plus 10 evasion from engines. We're not leveling up the weapon skills, but that's fine because the burst laser is actually, well, it's actually not that good at it because it's 12 seconds per level up. But if we get like, I don't know what weapon would I want. Iron Burst Mark II would be nice. Obviously Flak Cannon Mark II would be nice. A second Burst Laser Mark II would be nice. What else? If I found a Vulcan and could buy it, I would buy it. 20% faster recharge. That goes up to 30%. And you can get an augment with 15%, so 45 is the max. That means you can just get shields back like pew, 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 pew. Because the first one normally takes 2 seconds and the second one as well. That's just gonna be like 1 point something. And then third one is 1.77, so it's like less than 1 second to charge up. It's very cool. And these guys are just not doing anything. I mean, I wouldn't say no to, again, either an Iron Burst Mark II or a Chain Iron. Those would be fine as well. Chain Iron can get through a lot of shields if you save it up. It can shoot 3 times. Speaking of, does Iron actually deal double damage to shield systems? I never checked. Also, we're almost there. But I'm gonna check this now. I'm curious. Iron weapons. I know it directly damages us. Search, finding page, shield. Oh. No, it does not. So I do need a blast too. Also, shield is maxed out. Alright. Now you die. The good thing about... Oh, they're about to die. Wait, I'm gonna wait and see what they do about this, because they can't just not deal with that fire. And I might be able to get all the scrap from these if they just die to the fire instead. No, they're gonna die to system damage. I was hoping it would spread over. Yeah. Well, I tried. Achievement unlocked, Warlord. What is that? One moment, I'm checking. Warlord. Oh, defeat 1,000 ships across all playthroughs. So that's not relevant, it's just random chance that that happened to be this ship. Also, we got exactly 16 scrap, so we can precisely level that up now. Alright. Go back to your jobs. Ah, fuck! Alright. You know what? We'll see what we need. Yeah, I don't like those. Those are just time-wasting achievements. So what I was saying is a chain... No. Ion Blast Mark II can single-handedly take down any number of shields given enough time, because one ion damage disables a system for 5 seconds. But an ion weapon takes... Ion Blast Mark II takes 4 seconds to charge, so it can hit every 4 seconds. So as long as it doesn't miss, it can disable everything. So you can combine it with like hacking or something to do that. Let's just look around. Give the requested 5 missiles. There you go. Nice. Mantis vessel flashes past your view screen. Weapons engines at full. This is the same fucking ship, except this one has... Oh shit! This one has a gun! It missed. Okay. Well, thank you for coming. I'm gonna be evil. Probably should have hit the weapons. Ah, shit. Can you handle that, please? I'm just gonna keep hitting the weapons so they can't do this again. I need that artillery. You don't understand how much I need it. They respond, it's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright and I'd like to help you like you helped me. The captain offers to install a piece of equipment on your ship. We got a heavy laser. We had this last run. I don't really like this. It deals a lot of damage. And if I can use it, I will. We need one upgrade to the weapon control, which is actually empowered. Because if the burst laser can take down the shield, the heavy laser can take down any system with the 2 damage. Heavy one is fine. It's not that good. You know what? We need more power for the engines. Yes. Oh. Oh, this is the NG orgy. And now we do have an NG crew. we started with him. So we can see what happens then. NG crew, have your NG crew member hail the vessel and assess the damage. Your NG crew member refuses. In a halting use of adjectives and nouns followed by some animated holographic aids, the NG explains the ships are using each other to, loosely translated, achieve a union. For some reason this consolidation of ships matters sounds embarrassing and personal. You would like to leave the two NG ships to their business. After questioning your NG crew member, however, you do manage to salvage what scrap parts you can from the perimeter, even though you feel slightly dirty for doing so. You got 10 scrap. Don't think about what that is. I think I can visit one more. Oh, hello. System repair drone, thank you. I don't think that was clothes. Sure. Zoltan abandoned. I'm gonna go Zoltan. It wasn't a joke! I was serious when I said that. You discover one of the rebel autonomous scouts. The ship say I waste no time in engaging your ship. Okay. Burst laser, wait for it, and then heavy laser. Ah, fuck. They have hacking. Don't hit anything important. Doors. Okay. Alright. We're gonna keep waiting. I mean, they're gonna have a very hard time actually hitting me with a heavy laser and a chain iron. There we go. I guess I don't really care about the hacking. Yeah, there are systems I really don't want to get hacked, like weapons, shields, engine, pilot. There are systems that are like, I would rather not get hacked, but I'm not gonna lose my mind if I do, like artillery and oxygen. And then there are some systems like doors and sensors, which is like, where you don't really do anything. Medbay is a special case, because normally it's like whatever. On this ship specifically, hacking the medbay can be bad, because when a system gets hacked, all the doors gets locked. And this is a central room, I have to go through it to get anywhere on this ship. So if they hack it and then there is fire in the sensors, the only people who can do anything about it is these people, because these can't get through the medbay. Also, if there is anyone in the medbay and gets hacked, it actually reverses the purpose of the medbay and starts killing the crew in there. And you can't get out fast enough through the doors to actually save them, unless they're either a crystal or a rockman, because they have enough health to survive a hack. Anyway, let's keep moving. Ah, shit. I kinda need the fuel though. Fuck it, let's be fast about this. One shield. I don't have oxygen, so we have to be fast about this. Ow. My doors! Stop hitting my doors! Nice. Put the oxygen back up. We got some extra fuel for that. I wanna heal the boy. Okay, heal the boy. I often try to buy mind control just to counter mind control the final boss. No. Everything back on. Usually in the final boss, I use the hacking system to hack the piloting. So everything I shoot hits. That's very important because they have insane amount of shields. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. I actually see where everything is. Okay, there are 2 stores. And I can go through a few scrapyards. I mean, possible ships. To get some scrap. This one has a hacking. These guys can't get through my shield. They just have an iron that can get 1 shield and that's it. It's a burst, it's a blast 1. There we go. Defense 1 is better. Is the extra power not worth it? Oh, intruders on board. Shit. Where are they? They only have 1 shield, so... Oh, they're in there. I missed, okay. We're gonna rotate these people. Okay. How much do you have? Nothing. Okay, go and check if there is something on fire, because I didn't actually check. Oh, we leveled up the weapons. Shooting down laser blasts is a bad thing. Is it because of the distraction or is there some mechanic I don't know about? Distraction. That's why I like flag 2, by the way. Because of the fake flag that distracts defense drones. They have a teleporter, so be ready for that. That's a big... Oh, there's a rockman coming for us. In there? Okay. Okay, we stopped the big guy from shooting. I forgot to use my laser. It's not gonna hit at this point. Yeah. I was too happy about the missile. There we go. You go and heal yourself up, okay? With 3 fuel. Sure, I'll take the fuel. Up. Okay. I'm sure they're fine. Explore the asteroid field. 19 scrap. Okay, we have a lot of scrap. We have 2 stores we can check before they catch up to us. Let's see if we can get some good weaponry. Or systems. They don't sell weaponry. The augments are trash. Fire suppression is fine, but it's just way too expensive. It's not worth the slot. They have mind control. This slug is named Steven Dangler. I love that. Should I buy the mind control? I have a system repair I can sell. That's about all I can sell. There's GM Fox as well. Didn't even see that. I almost feel like not, but because mind control is very good because it's basically hacking for the system. If it's something like piloting, you can mind control the pilot, and then they lose all their dodge for that time, and it can't be knocked off. It can't be shut down by defense drones. So I really like it for that, but I don't know if it's early for buying it. Because there is another store we can visit here. If it has like a good weapon, I would rather save for that. But mind control is pretty good. It would help hit. Yeah, let's. I'm getting it. Okay, they didn't really have anything worthwhile. The hacking is nice, the cloaking is nice, super expensive. The automated reloader could be nice. It's 10% bonus on top of the 20% we already have. We don't really have any augmentations. So I kind of want to buy the automated reloader. How much is 25 power? So if I buy the reloader, I can still buy 1 power. I cannot get fuel or repair in that case though. Do I care about shot speed? Probably not. Like, these don't benefit from 10% extra. Like, obviously they do, but my playstyle isn't gonna benefit from it. I'm just gonna buy all the fuel and repair this much. And I can buy 1 power. That maxes out this. The power is also important. Because just in case I get a good weapon in the future. Anyway, we need to leave. Yay. Sure, you can have missiles. That's gonna be enough to get another power and power the mind control right away. Alright. Zoltan homeworlds or Engie homeworlds? Oh my god. You know, when it comes to these two, I would rather go to Zoltan. It would be very cool if I could get the Zoltan shield in this run. We're gonna give that a try. I know what the event is for that. It's really simple. We're not going to the store. We don't have to scrap for that. I'm pretty sure it looks like it was fleeing the rebel. It distance because actually not sure anyone's on board. Hail them. As you hail the refugee ship, a Zoltan ship suddenly jumps into the system. It claims the refugees are criminals and accuses you of escorting fugitives. Before you can respond, it cuts communications and powers up its weapons. Oh no! Anyway. Can you even hit me? You have a missile. I don't like that. We can't mind control while the Zoltan shield is up. My doors. Okay, that's actually bad. Fucking go and check that. Okay. Disable that. Mind control the pilots. How did they dodge? They don't have a pilot. Fuck your missiles. Okay. As long as they don't have... Okay. They don't have the missile. This can be annoying if they shoot together. That was really janky, but we avoided shield damage. Refugee thanks you for your assistance. As a gesture of goodwill and seeing how effectively you dispatch the enemy ship, they offer up what supplies they can spare. Maybe upgraded cockpit, I guess it's fine. I want more engine power. One more, we can reach 40%. Wait, let's see if there is a store. There is actually a store nearby. We're gonna check the store then, because we can still get better weaponry. Let's save this layout just in case. There are two stores actually. We can bounce both to both of them. Maybe it was a bit premature getting here. No weapons. Stealth weapons, automated reloader, hacking. I'm gonna go around like this. And hopefully I can make it there. Because I want a little more scrap before I go to the other store. If they have something great, I don't want to have to sell my weapons. An unarmed Zoltan transport vessel is... This is the event. Peace envoy, hear them out. And then we have to go to the quest. Quest is right there, we're going there. Small rebel ship. That's a big missile weapon you got there, Grandma. It missed. Ow. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. Okay. Wait. If I hit here now... Nah, they left. I'm gonna mind control just to delay the FTL, but it didn't matter. Okay, who's damaged? Go heal yourself. And there is also a hole in the ship. Can someone deal with that, please? Punch the hole to fix it. I don't know what the Mantis is doing, actually. Both of them seem pretty inefficient. One moment. Okay, let's go to the store and then we're gonna do the quest. Do we have anything? Hull laser 2, breach 2, heavy laser 1. I don't like the hull laser. I don't know what the general consensus is about it. It is 3 shots per charge, but it's 15 seconds and requires 3 power. It's basically a worse burst laser. Because you're never gonna hit the systemless rooms. Why the fuck would you do that? Heavy laser is heavy laser. That's what we have. Maybe I should buy one. I mean, none of these are good. If I buy this heavy laser is 1 power, I could run 2 of them, and that's a lot of laser. I kinda need to repair. I kinda need the fuel as well. Is it worth buying? What do you guys think? Heavy laser 1. Not the whole laser or the breach with bomb. The bombs are shit. We're gonna have to upgrade our weapons very soon. They're getting to about that, like, if anyone ends up having 3 shields, we can't get through. I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna repair a bit. We can't use it yet. Still have to upgrade, but yeah. You arrive at the location specified by the peace-loving Zoltan. But the only thing nearby is a rebel ship closing in fast. We found you. You're not getting away this time. Attempt to hail them. They open communications. I can't imagine there is anything you could say that will save you. The rebellion must destroy those that are still loyal to the obsolete Federation. The correct answer here is... true progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. And then we kinda just have to hope we get the Zoltan shield. And not the fucking crew. Reconciliation of our ideals. Our ideals are too different to be so easily reconciled. You think this could end any way but war? True progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. Let's see what we get. Suddenly, all indications of the rebel ship fade away and a Zoltan fleet appears around your ship. The captain of the ship you met previously materializes on your bridge. Zoltan shield! Yes! Although your methods are crude and most certainly ineffective, it is clear you took our previous meeting to heart. If your ship represents the Federation's willingness to adapt, we shall do what we can to aid in their fight. This technology should aid your quest. Fuck yeah! The best augment in the game. Always go to Zoltan homeworld. Fuck yes. Okay. Let me get my bearings. We need 60 scrap and then we can start using all of this. Okay. Oh fuck. This is what I was talking about. I can't get through this. Well, I kinda can, but I have to be really lucky for that. Let's get rid of the Zoltan shield and then we're gonna see afterwards. Any moment now. Technically, they can't. That shoots twice, so that's a bit annoying. So I'm gonna mind control the pilot. Hopefully, the burst laser can hit all 3 times. Nope. Okay. Never mind. Oh shit! There's mind control. You there. Okay. I think I missed the barrage. I need to focus on the... There we go. You know, if I wait one more mind control, I feel like I can kill the crew without problems. The beam weapon is down, so they can't hit me anymore. Okay, well, they're not interested in hitting each other, sadly. I hit it too late. Somehow it dealt damage to the shield anyway. No! Stop it! Oh, one of them died. Oh, both of them died. Almost enough. I need 9 more scrap. I can probably, like, if I remove one engine, you know what? I'm gonna do that. There we go. It's a pretty good layout. That's 5 lasers total. I do want to upgrade the engine a bit more. A lot of dodge is very, I don't say crucial. Oh, fuck. 2 shields. Okay, we can do this. Oh, fuck. Wait for the weapon to power up. Mind control. Okay. They hacked my weapons. And then, really? That was the absolute worst case scenario right there. They hacked my weapons and then the pulse hit my shield. And then the pulse hit my weapons. And then it hit my shield again? Oh my god. Just fucking leave. Fuck this. Like, tell me what I was supposed to do about that. Like, there's literally nothing to do about it. I got unlucky and now I'm almost dead. Good game. Ah, fuck. That guy's about to die. Good. We can take down the weapons. And then maybe this guy can just... Because that's a mantis. They can't repair very well. No, 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 no. You're just gonna die in there, okay? They're dying very slowly to the fire. Probably not gonna happen. Well, if you're just gonna leave that there, that's gonna destroy your ship anyway. You have to do something about that. I was kinda hoping they would go in there, but I guess the shield is already down. I wanna see what they're gonna do. These enemy ships never have, like, doors to the outside. Well, I guess this is gonna kill you now. You wanna do something about that? No? Okay. Well, I tried. I'm gonna get one more power, just to power everything across the board. You are at the Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic. This is where you should take the stasis pod if you have it, by the way. This is the event. If you just do that, there can be an ambush, but I was hoping it's not gonna happen. But if you have the stasis pod, you can have them open it and you get the crew member. No. Mantis controlled or abandoned? I'm gonna go abandoned. I wanna fuck with Mantis. Linear ship a press up, sorry, elaborate automated scare of the lanes, you could probably make use of it. Sure. Oh fuck. I still only have 2 shields, by the way. Wow. Everything missed. Okay. We got the shield. And I'm actually gonna double hit that. Because if they both hit, then it doesn't matter. Alright. Somehow we survived that with minimum casualties. Significant amount of data about the surrounding beacons. Alright. There's a store so far away. Not many ships over here. I need a third shield layer. I'll do it. %25 is still decent. Enough Nothing here. At first everything seems quiet, then your scanners pick up a ship approaching at high speed. The Lanius have detected your arrival and are powering up their weapon. That's a big Lanius ship. Oh fuck, they're... no. I want to avoid the missile. So I pumped everything into that. Okay. Shoot that. Okay, we avoided it. Now we can mind control. They do also have mind control. Okay, well we hit the mind control, we don't have to worry about that. Goodbye. Oh, really? Really? I was using that. Why are they so good at this? Oh my god. That's so fucking bad. We haven't the fog is how it works. They appear to map part of... Yeah, I don't have that. So we just lost a mantis. They're still here? Fuck off! Can't fucking kill them. Because everywhere they go there is no oxygen, so I just die super fast. I'm just gonna have to lose a bunch of crew. Yeah, I can't do anything. Everything. Yo, I lost. I just lost. There is nothing I can do because they also destroyed the oxygen. There's nothing I can do about this. I get the Zoltan shield and then the fucking random crystal guys or Lanius just fucking murder me. Nah, just go fucking die. I don't care. So fucking stupid. Well, I guess we're playing with this one again, because I hate this game. You know, I kind of hate this game. I'm trying to give it a chance, but it's just like... Whoever says 97 win rate 70 something. They're just fucking liars. I don't believe it. You literally cannot do that without getting lucky every time. Like, what am I supposed to do differently? Whoever says that's possible, get in the fucking chat and tell me what I'm doing wrong. Because it's just not fucking possible. I don't believe you. Fuck you. Okay, I'm restarting. Okay, well, if the solution is to use an objectively worse system for the one time when it's better, it's just bad fucking design. I'm never gonna have cloning bay unless I specifically have a cloning bay system, just on the off chance that that happens. It would be a different thing if you could have the Mad Bay and the Clone Bay together, but for some fucking reason they decided no, it's not possible. It's one or the other, fuckface. Yeah, it's useful sometimes. The problem with this game is there is a load of shitty systems and augments and weapons that are useful in like one time, but if you don't have it that one time, you're basically fucked. That's not design, that's just fucking the player over for not playing suboptimally. Like the problem is, the biggest problem with this game is that it gives no feedback whatsoever. Like I died like 2 or 3 times today, I lost track. Yeah, I'm gonna die a 4th time here because I can't deal with these guys. You know what? Fuck you. We're good. As I was saying, the problem is every time I die, the game gives me no feedback whatsoever about what I did wrong. So very slowly I can get better, but I'm at the point where it's just like I know which choices are better. Maybe there are like some micro management kind of things that I'm not doing, but I'm at the point where I just don't get feedback on how else I could improve. It's just I try over and over again, and if I get lucky I win, if I don't get lucky I lose. Because there's no telling what else I could do. Put the fucking shield back. Like you can play 500 runs of this game and probably become an absolute pro. You can make the... Oh, burst laser mark 2, that's actually nice. We're gonna try to improve for that. Hopper beam and burst laser, that's a good combo. That's actually huge. But I still want the second shield and the second crew member. But we have something to work with. But yeah, there are games where it's like you lose and it's like, okay, I fucked up this and this and this. But in this game, every individual event is so inconsequential that the only problem that you have is when problems build up. So it's pretty much impossible to pinpoint what you did wrong because it's always a culmination. I would rather take out the weapons. I'm not really sure. Should I use the burst laser instead of halberd? Is that better? Maybe that's better. I guess we're restarting. Fuck the burst laser, I guess. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm gonna come back to this game next time. I'm at the point where it's just like, I'm just throwing my luck against the wall and hoping it sticks. It's just not... Is this interesting to watch? Because it's certainly not interesting to play. Even if I get to the later sections, I can play like twice per stream. And it takes like 20 before there is like a successful run. Is that fun to watch? The biggest problem with this is I could probably beat hard mode if I just played a lot of games. But that's not the type of game that lends itself to streaming. Because again, on stream I can play like 2, 3, maybe 4 games if it goes really fucking bad. And I don't count that where I start it and then 5 minutes later I restart. I don't count that. But like, if I was just playing on my own and I really wanted to beat hard mode, I could just play all day, do like 10 runs a day or something, and then eventually I would win. But on stream, it just feels like a fucking waste of time. Yeah, but why would I get unlocks? The only reason I would want to get unlocks is to beat the game. And I already have most of the interesting unlocks. The only other interesting unlock is Crystal. And that's... let's not even get into that fucking RNG nightmare on unlocking that. Because the other 2 ships I'm missing doesn't seem like I wouldn't want to play with them anyway. So why the fuck would I unlock them? that's like 4 damage. I can do like this. And then later the last one. What do you mean Stealth 2? I played Stealth 2. I liked it, but it's just way too expensive to get at the first shield layer, and without that, it's really fucking difficult. Stat B is the glaive beam. Yeah, I know that. I played that. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I don't think that works in hard mode. Enemies are too strong too fast. You need like 120 or 40 something scrap just to get one layer of shield. I'm gonna start upgrading the... just one of that, that's fine. By mean, do you mean hard or fun? Well... oh my god. You can... the idea would be to... because to 25, 2.5, you need 22.5 seconds to fire with the glaive beam and basically one-shot anything early game. The way to do that is... you need to... I need to gather my thoughts 1 second. I'm messing around here. You need to wait out until the enemy shoots. It's like 10 to 12 seconds average charge time. Then, just as it hits you, that's like 14 seconds, you activate cloaking. That's 5 seconds cloak. That's 19. By the time they shoot again, you can beam them. And then you can win the couple of early fights that way. But only in the first sector, tops. Anything else, you're just fucked. Pre-igniter is very good, but you're not gonna find that early game. But again, that's the kind of luck I'm talking about that you need to get anything done in this game. Fuck it. Let's leave a little. 10% faster, like almost 2 seconds faster halberd beam. You know what? Let's get rid of these. Not all augments are bad to buy. The augments that are very expensive, you're probably never gonna buy. But generally speaking, some of the augments can really save you. You can get free augments, and it's probably better to just get it for free, but in my experience, Free augments are needlessly rare. You're gonna find like one per run, if even. You can find more if you're very lucky, but like most of them are gonna be like Distraction Boy or fucking DNA backup like the one I got. Looking for an escort for a nearby system. Okay. Where are you going? Next system. Okay. They're trying to run away. We can stop them like this. Still charging. They're gonna run away. I'm gonna turn it around so it hits that first. Okay, it's delayed. It depends. Obviously the weapon charger that I bought, probably not necessary. I just really want an early hand, upper hand on these enemy fighters. Beyond that, there are some that is preferable to buy because they're just that fucking good. Otherwise, you can just spend your scrap on the engine, I guess. I guess with the stealth type B, the best thing you can do is probably just to level up your engine to max as soon as possible. Because screw it, 55% dodge chance. And then 15%, wait, the type B doesn't have the titanium casing. Whatever the fuck it's called. Clone Bay, cloaking, drone control, flak 1. We got a flak 1 here. You know what? Let's go for it. Buying the flak 1. I need 2 layers of weapons. We can do that eventually. I could also just use the flak 1. Is the Hotbird beam or the flak 1 better? I mean, they're probably equally good. Mantis controlled, rock controlled. I guess I'll go rock. Of course. You're just gonna keep doing that, aren't you? That's about the best I could do there. I tried to use... what's your name? Kirby here as a distraction to make the shield last until we got rid of the attacker. These guys don't have invasion boarding, so we can just do this. They can get to us. We need 2 shields for this type to not get to us. I'm kind of starting to agree with you, by the way, because if I haven't bought that weapon, not pre-igniter, the charger, this ship wouldn't be able to hit me. And there are several other ship types on Sector 1 that just couldn't hit me. We're gonna dance around this store before we enter. Aid the Federation ship. This is a modest... Again, these couldn't go through 2 shields. Never mind, that's a burst laser. And now it's gone. You wanna shoot one more time? Good job. A+. Thank you for saving us. This ship is transporting Federation civilians on the run from the rebellion, and we don't have the equipment to fight for ourselves. I don't have much to offer, but I can inform you of a hidden Federation base nearby. Perhaps they can assist you more. Quest. We actually have 2 quests here. I don't think we can get here, because I want to go to the store. Do I want to go to the store? What am I gonna do at the store? You know what, let's not go to the store. The 2 quests are probably gonna give me enough to make it worth my while. Ah, fuck. We should be able to beat them. Because we have the healing on our side. And they are suffocating. Okay, let's... Oh my god. One moment. Oh, we have to wait for this? Oh my god. Jump. You arrive at the ship you were escorting jumps in behind you. Thanks for the help. We work at a nearby fusion power plant. We could try to improve your reactor's output as a form of compensation. It's like 20 right now, but we can put that into the weapon system soon. I want to keep the scrap for now, just in case I find well, one of these could be a store, I guess. Oh, fuck. I keep running into the worst things. Just the Zoltan shit just needs to survive until the missile hits. It missed, okay. I mean, I guess that's an option too. There we go. Now we don't have to worry. This is such a weird music for the rock man. It sounds like some kind of noir stealth segment, you know? Okay. I'm just gonna jump. If I want to fuck around, I can do that here. You arrive in the sector to see the Federation outpost under fire from multiple rebel ships. However, as you approach, they get their anti-ship battery online, disable 2 of the smaller ships. You swoop in to assist, taking down the wing leader. We have allies in this event. This is the one event in the entire fucking game where you actually get allies. The planet is gonna shoot at my enemy. This is the only event where this happens. I don't know why. You don't even get allies in Sector 8. That's supposed to be your home sector. Don't shoot me, shoot them. Oh, they have 2 shields. I didn't even realize. Fuck. Can you take the shield out? Okay. Ow. Oh my god. Stop hitting the engines! I'm dying here! Yeah, I'm just dead here. Wow, great allies. This was the first ship that had 2 shields, meaning that there was not much I could have done. Sure, I could have used the missile, but would I do anything with that before this happens? Probably not, because this shitty 1 damage, shitty 9-second missile. You know what? Fuck it. Let's try this. Why the fuck not? Might as well. We only have like 20 minutes left. Run should be over by then. We found nothing. Great. Good start. Okay, we want to hit... We cannot hit for here. No, this is a bad setup, but might as well do it here. That's gonna one-shot them. They're gonna attack me. Amazing. They're gonna go immediately for the cloaking system, because why the fuck not? Why make things easy on me? And that's how you kill things with this ship. It's a very powerful ship. I wish it started with one more crew. Maybe a little more engines or something. I'm just gonna get an extra power so I don't have to mix and match. Just anything, because it starts just weak enough. Oh, hello. Improves the use of sensor to scan the wreckage. You scan the battlefield and with the aid of your sensors, you are able to salvage a moderate amount of material from the wreckage. You prepare to jump. I will say, long-range scanners appears in a surprising amount of blue text. But kind of helps, I guess. Nearby planet. You find a hidden Federation outpost quick. We just got word from a sister outpost that they've been discovered by the rebels and they're under attack. If you're still loyal to the Federation, go save them. Thank you. There? Planet-side anti-ship batteries. Oh, that's for me. That's allies. We're gonna go there in a second. Okay. We can handle this. Gonna go here and that's gonna one-shot. They can't hit me except with those weapons. Now I want to say, when you cloak, it's 60 extra evasion, so you need to get this to 40 to guarantee that they don't hit you in the cloak. That's what I'm saying. They could have given me at least one more with this ship. I don't know why they're so stingy. Alright, good talk. Bubba, do you see me? I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. I'm too off for another layer of this. Let's go to the quest. You are even... Oh, okay. Well, we can hit them. If I do it like this, this could seriously damage them. They don't have invasion, they don't... or boarding or whatever, they only have the two. I'm going to... the basic laser is probably gonna shoot first. I will have to just take it, because I want to avoid the missile. You're gonna have to hope that the basic laser doesn't shoot my weapons, because if it does, then I'm fucked. It's going for the doors. Yeah. Okay. Okay. They hit nothing. That's great. And my weapons are down. And they hit my weapons again. Can you hit their weapons, please? They're hitting the most useless parts of that ship. I'm gonna cloak. There's not much else I can do. That should finish them off right there. Okay. That was more lucky, but you can see the weakness of this ship. After you cloak once and you haven't finished off the enemy yet, there's not much you can do. With the threat gun, you contact the Federation outpost. They respond. Our location has been compromised. Take everything you can and please drop our survivors off at the next station. One soldier offers to stay and fight. Maloney. Baloney. What do you want to do? I would say that you can go on shields, but we don't have shields. Buying shields is 125. It comes with 2 layers, so if you can power it, it's instantly 1 shield dot. 125 is absolutely not something I can afford. I kind of want to afford it, but in one of my runs, I had so many crew members that I couldn't put any of them anywhere, and I had like a fully upgraded reactor. So what I did is just, I took the Zoltan and put it in oxygen. You are responsible for our oxygen now. Okay, let's keep going. No pay toll. No, no. Ah, fuck, they have a shield. Okay. That's like oxygen. Yep. Can you fix that? We need one more burst. If these hit something important, we're fucked. Like that, yeah. Hit everything important. Okay. Are you serious? 80% dodge, still hit it. I'm pretty sure we're just dead here. Oh, okay, fuck you. We're going again. We didn't have anything on that run that was worth keeping. They just shot my weapon system 3 times in a row. There is nothing you can do if that happens. Also, this is the worst type of ship to meet this early because the beam is just gonna fuck me over. There's not much I can do about that. Did you know that the resist chance is 15%? Because that's not what it looks like whenever the enemy uses it. I don't know why when the enemy has the titanium, rock, whatever, half of my shots that just don't hit. I'm not getting beamed, fuck off. We got Blotch. What do you wanna do, Blotch? I'm gonna put Blotch on weapons. One of the big difficulties with this ship also is that there is no situation where an enemy ship cannot hit you. So there's no chance that you can actually train skills. You need at least one shield to even have a chance for that. So your crew on this ship is constantly gonna be lower skill than on any other ship. Sure. Even early, until you can upgrade your engine and reactor, you're basically just banking on avoiding like this 80% chance to not get hit. Because, you know, 20 plus 60, that's the best you can do. So there's a 20% chance that even though you're playing in the way the developers intended for you to play this ship, you can still get fucked over and just lose. There's nothing you can do about that. That's why I say, if they intended me to play this ship like this, why not give the ship, like, 2 more engines? I know there are ships that start with 4 engines. I have to, that kind of goes for the weapons. Yeah, he went for the weapons. Maybe if the glaive beam can shoot before this one does, we can take this out, take it out. Nope. And now we don't fire. Also, wherever these are located are really shitty positions. I guess leave the oxygen for now. Okay. Can we fix that before it's bad for us? Wait for the oxygen. Oh, I guess the Zoltan just died because I didn't notice. Okay. I'm not even gonna care about that anymore. This is not a serious run. This is a meme run because we're using the fucking stealth cruiser. I really want to like this ship, but it's just not good. You can't do shit with it. Oh God. I'm just gonna escape. I'm not fucking with this. Okay. Can I just end the stream now? Yeah, fuck this. No, I don't want to deal with that. Still have a couple minutes, but I don't feel like doing it anymore. I don't know. For next time, I'm gonna think about what to do. I could come back to this, but after doing all that I've already done to try to understand this game and get better and whatever, it really feels like it's just random chance. Sometimes I get to Sector 8 with decent stuff. The flagship still kills me because the boss in this game is designed in a way where it's completely different from the rest of the game, and unless you got basically everything there is to get, you're just gonna die to it. Sometimes you die in Sector 1 because you got a series of bad luck. I don't know, it just feels like a waste of time to me. What do you guys think? Write it in the Discord or something, because I'm ending the stream here. Thank you for watching, questions. Thank you all. Until next time, I'm gonna think of what to do. Do people even want to see this still? I don't know. See y'all.